Now, could you save a life if someone collapsed in front of you? Well, a school in Farnham is one of only a handful in the south holding regular classes for first aid and CPR. That's chest compressions and mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. And the age of those children? Well, some are as young as 9. Nikki Mitchell explains.
Does he look the part?
A hunt for superheroes at St Peter's C of E Primary School. Spider-Man and Superman were clever decoys only, though. It turned out the real superheroes here were 2 of the children's mums.
And they saved somebody's life?
It was just before Christmas that Tamsin Cowman and some other mums found a man who'd collapsed outside Farnham Leisure Centre. He'd stopped breathing.
Quickly felt for a pulse, started CPR. And fortunately, my friend that I was with, I screamed at her to run in to go and get the defib. I knew there was a defib in the sports centre. And we were able to get the paddles onto him and shock him.
Brian Younger survived and is recovering well. Today his granddaughter was able to say thank you.
Very emotional and nice to meet the people that saved my granddad's life. So we'd been lost without him.
It was all the motivation these 9 and 10-year-olds needed to have a go themselves.
I'm being taught how to basically save someone's life, so the fact that I could be in that position and do what they did.
Being given the opportunity is just amazing.
It's really impressive that you can save someone's life with something so easy.
It's a few years now since another of St Peter's parents saved another life. Joanna Michaelides never expected to have to use her then very basic first aid knowledge on a stranger dying in the street.
I think I would have been dead within 5 to 10 minutes if nobody had done anything. And as I understand it, a few people gathered round, but nobody really knew what to do until Joe came along.
There were a lot of people traumatised at the scene because a man desperately needed their help and they didn't know what to do. So we formed one of the British Heart Foundation's Heart Start groups. And since then we've taught about 400 people emergency life support.
Children should be taught the basics of first aid and even the simple steps of how to make a 999 call and how to save somebody's life by putting them in the recovery position.
All those teaching here today want first aid classes to be put on the national curriculum. Nikki Mitchell, BBC South Today.